From the guys that brought you The Interview and This Is the End comes the movie that parents will bring their prepubescent kids to after begrudgingly succumbing to their slightly older toddlers, and afterwards will have some serious splaining to do. This is No BS Reviews.
No BS Reviews. You know it's time for No BS Reviews. You know it's time for Miles and some dude that he is playing to review for you the movies and TV you'd like to see in the evening or when you are free. So sit back and relax so you can see No BS Reviews.
Today, I went to see Sausage Party. Going in, I had pretty high expectations. I mean, next to Suicide Squad, this was my most anticipated movie of the summer. And though I thought it was good for the most part, it didn't really reach my expectations. I mean, I was expecting to be laughing non-stop, which really didn't happen. But, you know, I think that's a personal thing though. As a person, I tend to laugh at things that other people normally don't laugh at. Or if I'm watching a comedic TV show or a comedic movie by myself, I rarely laugh out loud. I found that I tear up more often in sad movies than I laugh at comedies. But I love comedy. Comedy is right up there as one of my first loves in life, right next to pizza and pooping. But I mean, there was plenty of laughter in my head though. I'm a head laugher. Overall, I was more entertained by the movie. I'm sure if I saw it with more people, I would be laughing my butt off. But I went early in the day and there wasn't very many people in the theater at all. And you know, sometimes comedy is all about the environment you're in. I mean, the more people you have in a room, the more likely you are going to laugh at a comedy because of all the hyped up energy. But I did enjoy watching the movie. It was an original idea, and I think that's what we need more of. And I'm sure it's just an opening for more original ideas to come out in the mainstream. It was a really clever movie, even though there were a lot of obvious food puns. But, you know, despite that, I think all the jokes and the puns in the movie were cleverly delivered. They tackled current issues like civil unrest in Israel through a lavash in a bagel, which came to an absolutely, you have to see it to believe it, but if you think about it, it makes sense conclusion. I would say the main storyline was about religion and having faith in something and uniting as one even though we come from different places and believe different things. And it tells the story in the most outrageous, frequently offensive, hilariously delivered way. Even though all the jokes didn't hit with me. But I mean, it killed with some of the other people in the audience. I mean, they went all out with this movie. The first and second acts were relatively restrained. I would say like Family Guy TV level. We go there, but we don't go all the way there because we're on TV and we can't really do that. So we get away with as much as we can. But I would say at the end of the second act through the rest of the third act, it goes balls to the wall. I mean, it goes like South Park, Team America, Trey Parker, Matt Stone, balls to the wall. It goes, we don't give a flying bird. Crazy. I would add in there like Seth MacFarlane, Ted, A Million Ways to Die in the West. Crazy. And as I said, for the most part, I enjoyed it, even though there was something missing for me. But I can very much see the appeal of the comedy of it. It was still entertaining, even though all the comedic notes didn't hit it off. Alan Menken, who has composed pretty much everything Disney in the last 30, 40 years, composed the opening number of this movie, which was perfect. And some of the voice talent was so good, it was a shock when you found out who was playing a certain character. I would say there were some buns that were never filled. Like, certain things were alive and others weren't. I was left wondering the rules of this world, like which inanimate objects were alive and which weren't and why. But I mean, that wasn't that huge of a problem. It's a good movie. If you want to see it, see it. If you're sensitive to crass, brash, crude, offensive humor, I would stay away from it. You will never see food the same way again. My original rating of this movie was going to be 3.5 hot dogs out of 5. But, you know, after some thinking, I'm willing to give it 4 out of 5 hot dogs. The one hot dog missing because not all of the comedic notes actually hit for me. But, as you know, my opinion doesn't matter, and Donald, our resident irritable dragon, is here to give us the final verdict.
Am I standing too close? Alright. Hello, everyone. What? Hello. Look straight into the camera. Okay. Oh, exactly. Sausage Party. I liked it.